I actually first heard about the Quarry Springs project because I live on the street behind it. The location, which we feel is ideal, it's one of the things that caused us to move into the neighborhood.
We've got rivers and streams and forests and all sorts of wonderful natural resources, as well as having Washington, D.C. on our footstep.
When we first went to go visit the site, it was literally a shot of adrenaline for the design team. Architects, landscape architects, everybody saw a unique opportunity, a unique client, a unique site, and a unique project.
We're turning a silty mud pit of 13 acres into really a green masterpiece.
The site itself was at one time an operating quarry.
It's the oldest operating business in the history of the county. So we had to come up with a way to respect that history and take advantage of the incredible topography.
In treating it architecturally, we looked to some of the history of the community. In terms of the residential buildings, we tried to draw on the character of many of the larger estate homes that have been developed in that region.
And of course, in the neighborhood of this property, there's a blacksmith shop, an old little stone blacksmith shop. Its history goes back before the Revolution.
It's rare to be able to respect that history. To have an asset in a location where you can work with the community of which you're a part and demonstrate to many of the people in the community that you do care and that you want to do something that everyone collectively will enjoy and think was a good process.
The people that are developing this property have some sense of the past. They'll have some care for the land and for what used to be here as well as what they're going to put here.
We have a lot of family get-togethers. There's enough room for that. And of course, the amenities of the property itself.
We just simply listened. We worked together on crafting the development standards, and we did it in a way that many thought were impossible. We spent a year and a half getting the only code modification of its kind ever issued by the Department of Permitting Services in Rockville, Maryland.
We have fireplaces, we have island kitchens, we have sumptuous bathrooms with whirlpool tubs and steam showers and compartmented toilets.
In addition to the interior amenity base is the exterior of the unit itself. These balconies and terraces are expansive. I mean, they're just enormous compared to what can generally be found in the marketplace. They go from 500-600 feet all the way up to 1,100 square feet.
The quality of the construction is going to be far and away better than anything they've seen up there.
Aside from the physical units themselves, the surroundings, the environment is one that's been given a great deal of attention.
The goal of the quarry was, by the documents from Park and Planning, was to be at a 60% open space. We were actually more than 70% open space. The benefit is when you're in your apartment or your estate horizontally, single floor living, you're not looking down at parking garages. You're looking down at green, landscaped areas with streams and valleys and a fire pit.
A lot of time and attention was paid to the fact that you'd be looking on greenery as opposed to other buildings.
And now we've ended up in a situation where just about every unit has the ability to say, I'm not going to choose between the valley or the mountain. We get both. We get a chance to enjoy the stream, enjoy the waterfall, enjoy the old clubhouse, elegant jewel of a building, while enjoying the vertical green of the quarry wall. Nothing else like it compares.
One of the things that my wife, and I must say myself, are concerned about is security, physical security.
Private elevated apartments are designed to maximize privacy. You're not traveling
Down a long corridor to get from the elevator to your unit.
The experience of being able to get out of your car in a secure garage and enter into an elevator and have the elevator door open and now you're within your apartment.
You don't stop on the lobby floor. It goes right to your third or fourth or fifth story unit, and it opens right up into your space.
So the common public corridors on the residential levels are omitted, and so is the cost associated with them.
You're not going to see neighbors around you all over the place.
They don't have to worry about hallways or smelling someone else's food or anything like that. Very secure, very safe.
The direct entry elevator is the first step towards making a multifamily experience much more like a single-family home.
You're going to have your own private walk around the entire perimeter of the site. You can always stay within the security of the gated community.
It is a secure environment that will never be altered.
This is actually defined by a quarry wall itself, by a natural environment. And that's what I think really gives it the unique feel.
It's rustic in nature, and yet you're seconds away from culture, you're near good food. I figured if the owner of the property is going to live in the actual finished product, it probably was going to be a pretty good project.
It is the definition of luxury.
I believe this is a rare opportunity for a few buyers to come into a project like this in such a unique location as the Quarry. The investment in a condominium for direct entry elevator buildings, it's been proven that they will always have the highest value compared to conventional buildings.
It really is going to be quite a spectacular project.